You know, it's a name you don't hear a lot of anymore.
Hortense.
Close.
What is it?
And you know what? True. You don't hear that name very often.
You never hear that.
I was going to say Herb.
Herb. Yeah, you don't meet a lot of Herb.
Well, you don't meet a lot of Herbs.
Well, I think
or Herbies.
I think that's a multifaceted reason
name.
for that. Oh, Herbie's classic. Well, it's the diminutive, I feel like. I don't know if that makes sense, but it does sound like the diminutive.
More and more people are naming their kids that version of a name that I'm not going to,
Oh, 100. Yeah.
They're just, it's like a shortcut straight through.
Baby doll, we cannot get into what people are naming their kids these days. Because
no, I'm just saying they're going straight for the nickname, bypassing the real name.
This is my daughter Sumatra. I don't even want.
No one is naming their kids Sumatra.
I mean,
that's
not
a
after
90s
the country.
name.
It's after the coffee. Yeah, well,
I know that's like a 90s. Oh yeah, we work in fair trade coffee. Remember when everyone cared about fair trade? Fair
trade's fake. I don't. What am I gonna do? No, I'm trying to rip you off. Listeners, if I ever like message you and I'm like, hey, can I trade you something for this? I'm trying to rip you off. I want to get one. Fair trade is the biggest crock of shit I've ever heard in my life.
I don't think that's how fair trade works.
Because fair trade is just like, oh, like, all right, I'll give you. Well, it's so stupid because like, okay, you get 50 of this for 50 of that. That's stupid. I'm trying to give you 49 of something for 60 of something of yours.
No, this isn't how any of that works. Yeah, I do. You know, one thing I do like about how fair trade, I love a fake seal of approval. It's like when they certify things organic. Oh, this is fake.
Yeah. Or kosher. Yeah, kosher's fake too. Well, so I was thinking, all right, check this out. I was talking to a couple of the guys the other day about, first of all, the idea that they had, which I really appreciate, is a long COVID clinic, like a crystal healing clinic, which you can make a lot of money at.
Sure.
But my idea is to start, remember bone broth? Like how people were like,
remember, that's still going on, baby.
Never had it. I mean, that's just, I was never unclear whether that was just regular broth.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
my idea. Well, check this out, baby. We're selling well water. Well water. Tell me.
How come all of your ideas sound extremely libertarian?
Tell me. No. Well, okay. In that, all right, my neighbors are walking by, but which is fine with it being the recording. I just don't want them to hear this idea. You're telling me that like 90% of urban type people, like, you know, fucking like people who like listen to podcasts and shit. Yeah, exactly.
But it's the healthies you're after.
Yes. So you're telling me at fucking goddamn fancy market in whatever town they're in, they're walking by, there's a corner stand that's just glass bottles that just say well water on them. And then maybe like
I think all natural better branding. Yeah.
No, well water
can kill you.
Yeah, but people will think what wellness, like here's the deal. People are thinking, I see Young Chomsky's not his head here. People will see well of that and they'll be like, oh, wellness. When it's actually just, yes, they will, dude. Water. You're fucking insane.
I'm the prime customer and I'm telling you, I reject.
Because you're no.
Because I'm a what?
I'm not going to finish that, but that's why you're not the prime customer.
Because I'm a what?
I'm not going to say what you are, but you're not the prime. Fine. You're the 10% that I'm not talking about. You'd be like, oh, well, water has worms in it, which yes, it does. But I'm telling, okay, so you don't want to invest in this.
Absolutely not.
You don't want to invest in this. Young Chomsky, do you want to invest in this? Listeners, send. I will put my personal PayPal link in the text of the.
No,
what do you call it? Yes, I will. I do that every time. Actually, it's just I do it in white, so you have to
hex code.
I made in hex code. If you want to invest in my well water company, I'm thinking of buying a farm outside of Fresno and just fucking digging the shit out of that land and getting some water up there, selling that shit to Erewhon. I'm going to be a billionaire.